Okay. So until last class, we have discussed a lot of stuff. Uh, do you guys have any questions in terms of formulas and stuff?
No, Hemanth.
So I hope we are all good with terms of whatever we learned until last class, like different types of formulas, the data types, the data tab,
Yes.
the pivot tables, which we learned last time. And were you guys able to practice the sheets whichever I sent you earlier? Do you have any questions related to whatever learned?
Yes, I've learned and I've also implemented in my work life also. Hemanth.
Oh, great. That's really nice to hear.
Yeah,
Oh,
me too.
nice. Okay. So today we will have our last class, as I told earlier. It it would be lasting for up to 1 hour or so. Depends on if you have any questions. So today we are gonna learn. So until last class, we learned our pivot tables with the insert tab. Okay. And I gave you a gist of what the slicers are there and how we use it in the pivot table. Today we will learn about charts. Okay, this is charts, and then we will create a dashboard with this particular data analysis sheet which we have. We have so much of data, we can create a dashboard out of it. Okay, so charts. Now, what are charts? Charts are nothing but pictorial representation of your data, which means representing your data in a picture format. What that data sees. Okay, those are the charts. Now, charts are of many types. You see, there are like so many charts here. If you hover on each, there are like instead of hovering, I'll tell you here, we have a list only. We have all these charts here. Column chart, line chart, pie chart, bar chart, area, scatter, maps, stock. There's so many types of charts we have. But majoritarily we use the first three types, which is column, line, and pie. These are which we use frequently in Excel. Rest all also will be used, but they are not like used very frequently. Okay. So we have all these charts, and then so whenever you select any data, it will also give you recommended charts like Excel will recommend from its own that, hey, you can use this chart and all. So in terms of chart, what I would say is whatever chart type makes a better sense to you, you have to use that chart. Okay. Now you can create a chart of any type for any type of data. But what matters is, does that chart make sense or not? That matters a lot. Okay. So that's about what is chart. Now inside the chart, there are so many things. Okay. I think now you see, so this particular picture is not there in your SharePoint. I will send this to you over WhatsApp just to let you know what are the different types of charts and where do we use more charts. Like in charts, you need to understand what you want to show. Do you want to show the comparison or do you want to show the composition? Do you want to distribute the data or you want to show the relationship? Okay. Relationship between one or two items basically. So in relationship, if you want to show relationship between two variables, like suppose two variables in the sense, suppose you have mathematics and science two subjects and you have the marks of those two subjects. You want to see within the two subjects how you scored. So you have now got two variables, right? Maths is one variable, science is one variable. So in that you can show the relationship using the relationship charts. So the types of charts in relationships are scattered chart, bubble chart, geographical chart. Now geographical means it is all related to maps. Okay. Then you have comparison charts. Comparison means if you want to compare the data within the time or over the time. If you want to do it within the time, you have heat maps, bar charts, column charts, combo charts, which we use this a lot, I told you, right? And when you want to do it over time, then you have the cyclical and non-cyclical chart, which is radar chart, line charts. Over the time means over the years. Like I want to see the sales over the years. So you have the charts like this. This the line chart is we use for the over the years. Radar chart is when we use time, over time. Okay, time in the sense the clock time. That's why it is called cyclical. Clock time is cyclical, right? 1 to 12 again it will start 12 to 12 like that. And if you want to distribute the data, then you have these charts, scatter chart, column charts and all. And if you want to see the composition of data, then you have pie chart. Different types of pie charts you have, like composition in the sense, suppose 100% is allocated to a government. Now the government has to divide that among the ministry, right? Like that. So Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Defense and all like that. So that is your composition chart. What is that 100% of the composition? So you have all these types of charts. Basically, all these charts, whatever I just showed you here, you have all these types of charts. Just, don't go blindly with this. What I would recommend is, and I recommend it for myself also, whatever chart makes a lot of sense to you, use that chart. Okay. When you create a chart, if a chart is making sense to you, if you're able to understand things in that chart, then you can use that chart. Okay, this diagram is just for your reference, just in case if you get stuck. Hey, what type of chart I should use for this type of query? Then you can come here and understand if it relates to composition, if it is related to distribution, like that. And then whatever category fits, like try making the chart in that category. Okay. And in charts, I wanted to show one more thing, but I'm not finding that picture. Let me just see. Meanwhile, just go through this picture. I am looking for the older one. Just a moment, guys. The file is loading. Okay, got it. Okay, can you see the chart now? Like this image?
Yes.
Okay. So inside the chart, what are the components we need? So this is very important for you to understand because every chart we put a component to this. Okay, sorry. So here in the screen, okay, here in the screen, what you can see is when you create a chart, right? So when you create a chart, these are the items what you see inside the chart. Now the items you see is first is this wildlife population. What you see is your chart title. So every chart we should definitely give a title to that chart. So that is an editable thing. You can click and edit there. I will show you when we do the chart. This particular area is called chart area, the white, the white area. Third is the plotting. These lines, what you see where we plot the number, just like how we plot in the graph. Okay. And fourth is data series. These all data series like the below ones. Fifth is data point. The point, where is the point? The point on the point at which we have the intersection, that is the data point. Okay. Sixth is the grid lines. So whatever you see the backend lines, those are your grid lines. Horizontal axis is seventh. So all this axis, bears, dolphins, and all that's horizontal axis. And then vertical axis is this 10. Okay. And 8 is legend. Now this will denote your graphs, colored graphs. So January and February, these are called your legends. What color denotes what? And the ninth is data label. So on the data point, whatever number you see, that is called your data label. Now, if you want to show that number or you don't want to show that number, that depends. That depends on whom you're sending the data to. But it's always recommended to show the data tables. So these are all things what we have in the chart. It is not necessary to show this, legend also until and unless you have multiple comparisons. If there is no multiple comparisons, no need to show it. And then within this, we can do a lot of formatting also, coloring stuff and all. So this is basically what are the components you have inside the chart. Okay. Now we will start our data analysis. Okay. Clear with this, guys? I will send you this picture in your WhatsApp because this picture is currently not there in the curriculum sheet. We will try to add this there. Okay. So this will be a handy picture to you guys. And also the other picture which I showed you, this one, this one. I'll send both the pictures to you in WhatsApp. Okay. You can add it in your Excel sheet and save it in your document. Now, let's start with the data analysis. So in this data analysis only, we will create pivot tables and charts. Okay. Now, tell me one thing. Within in data analysis only, we will start our, leave this. Okay. Now, can you guys tell me why do we create a dashboard? Like, what is the reason behind creating a dashboard?
Easy to access the complex data or easy to read.
To summarize the data.
Summarize. Okay.
We can represent in very easy way that everyone can understand what we are trying to show.
Okay. Next, anyone? Think. You can give multiple answers. It's okay. Why do we need dashboard? Why do we want to show it in the charts and stuff?
Easy access for the data. Once we create it, we can see and analyze.
See the overall data like financial profits and loss.
Okay. Well, yes, you're right that these are the reasons why we, create a dashboard. And also at the end, feedback of the data. Like if things are things are going good, things are going bad, and based on that, we try to judge the situation of a company. Okay. So yeah, get to like we usually do this to get to know something for the research purpose, for summarizing the data, as you guys told, understanding the data the same way you told, get an output. Like after that, you take the feedback, right? That is an output to you guys. Comparisons. We compare a lot of things, no? What happened in last year versus what happened in current year types. Decision making to decide on what to do next. Rectifying the mistakes and then feedback. Now, wherever you go, wherever you go in the Excel related job, like for data analyst or analytics or MIS reporting or whatever type of your role where you require Excel, where Excel is the primary skill to have. In all these roles, this is needed. The data analysis part is needed. And in all these roles, we get to we need to do these things to research. So when I was also working, like when I was working in the core Excel field, all these things were important. Whatever is written there, everything I used to do to get the data. And after getting the data, we used to make decisions on what we can do better to get things sorted in a company, in a process, or in a role. Okay. So this will definitely help you to have a clearer image and to get a proper decision, to take a proper decision. Okay. So this is all about what we do within the dashboard. Now the next is how to start the this thing, how to start doing the data analysis. Now, in order to start the data analysis, the first and very, very most important thing what you need to do is to know your data set, to understand what is your base data or what is your raw data. Okay, first you need to understand what it is. Only with understanding you will get to know what you need to do. So first is to know your data set. Second is to find the objective of the data analysis. Like after you see the data, you will understand कि हम क्या कर सकते हैं इस डेटा के साथ. మనం ఏం చేసుకోవచ్చు ఈ డేటా తో. If you don't understand your data set only, then you will not know what to do in this, right? Now, for example, now we have this data. Okay. Now they gave us this data. With the help of headings, I can understand, right? What type of data is this? Yes. I'll copy this headings. I will paste it here. Transposing and pasting, something which we learned already. Okay. Now you see here, see this data. Now looking at this data, I mean, looking at this column names, I want you to tell me There is no question or wrong. There is no wrong answer or correct answer. Okay. What type of company this could be? You can give example also. Give some example of random company. And like, first you tell me what type of company this could be. See the headings, understand everything, and tell me what type of company this could be. Okay. Don't just give me raw answers. Look nicely, think and tell me.
E-commerce.
E-commerce.
Okay. Others, any guesses? Okay.
Can we
I'll
call it
not give
retail?
retail. Okay. Yep. More or less, you're right. It can be a consumer company, retail company, e-commerce company. Like all are consumer related companies only. Okay. Now with the help of this data, you understood that this is a retail company. Okay. There are row ID, order date, priority, quantity, sales, discount, selling price, shipping cost, profit, shipping mode, all these things. Okay. Now, suppose you're owner of this company. You have all this information. What will you do from this information? Now you're the owner of the company. You have all this information. Being a owner of the company, what would you like to see from this
Profit.
profit? You're telling
Yeah.
profit. Are you
How
only
many
interested? Yeah, yeah.
how,
Tell.
how many orders we have sale, and how much discount we have given in the past few months, or we can see the repeat customers as well, and which product is getting matlab, more sale.
Region level, product level, performance of the products.
And one more, what level you sold?
Region level.
Which level?
Region.
Region level. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't hear properly. Okay. Next. So when you're telling region level, product level, you're talking about the profit, or you're talking about the region level sales or
Sales and
product?
profit, both.
Okay. 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 One more thing. I mean, you pretty much gave all the answers. One more thing I'm waiting for you to tell me. See all the column headings once.
Quantity?
No, I'm not looking for quantity. Now, do you have order date?
Yes.
So from date, can we do anything?
Yes, we can
What?
compare how many orders we have delivered on time with the order date and ship date.
No, no. Now you're the owner of the company. You are owner of the company. With the date, what can we see? Like
On what dates we had how much sale?
Yeah.
what?
On which dates we had the sales range?
Okay. But
After the
as,
order,
as as a company owner, do you go by seeing the date?
after ordering, in how many days it reach the customer?
Oh
Average
no.
order delivery cycle time.
Okay, that's better. Okay.
And
Will you see the
shipping
date
cost.
wise? Will you see the date-wise profits?
No, we'll see the monthly level or any specific date range level profits, matlab, on which period of time we are going to get the more sale. So based on that, we can plan the inventory and all.
Oh, finally, I wanted to hear this only. Thanks. Okay. So basically, you will see at a monthly level, right? Like you're a owner of the company. Does it really matter for you? You see at each 1 day level. Think in that way. Key monthly level, and you can also go at a yearly level, right?
Yes.
That is where you will know, right? Last month kitna hua hai, abhi kitna hua hai types. You can't go by dates, right?
Yes.
Now, so these all information is there. And we also got some other information called these level. Now, they gave us this file also. Why do you think they gave us this file when we already have this file?
To segregate the data by those things.
What is there to segregate here? I got this information. This is all there. Shipping, customer, region, code, all these are there. I have this 3 extra columns here. Region code, region name, and name of the manager.
To assess the manager performance on overall level.
Like, who was speaking?
I mean, Venkat.
Venkata. Okay. Oh, great. I mean, I really like the way you're thinking. Yes. So basically, you need to think like this. When you have been given an extra information, you need to understand why was it extra information given to you. So this extra information is given to you to check which particular region it is actually happening and who's the manager. And if the region is doing less, you have all the rights to talk to the manager and understand why your region is doing less, what is the problem, what is the issue, like that. Okay, understood. So that's why this additional line of information is given. Now tell me one thing. In this information, okay, we have order date. Do you see anywhere month here or year?
No.
How can we get month and year from the date? By adding extra column, obviously, I know that. Like, how can you get it in Excel? I have a order date. How can I get the month information from the date and year information from that date?
We need to split the order date like text to columns, I think.
No, 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 no. I mean, you can do that, but that's not the right way, no? Can you create, can you get month information from the date formula? We did so many formulas, right?
We
Today now
can
is
also
today.
use filter.
You will keep on filtering each year and you will write there in the columns.
No.
So that's why I told formulas are important, guys. You need to think. I mean, whatever you guys are telling makes sense, but that's a long and a manual work. Text to column, you will do text to column. Then then each column you will have the month, and then you will select and you will give each month. You will select one and you'll write January. You'll select two and you'll write February. It's a long thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we can use the month formula.
You remember we did this in the text formulas? Oh, this is not the sheet. 1 second. this formula. Let me bring the formula bar. This DDD, MMM, YYY. Remember?
Yes.
Yes.
So you can use that formula to get your month and year information. Or you can use the month formula also. Sorry. Yeah, month formula also. But there you will get only number. You will not get it in text, right? So that's why I use the text formula. Okay. So you got all those things. Now I have this region code, region name and manager. Here region code is there. Region name and manager is not there. So how can I get this data into this sheet? यहाँ पे region code is there. Here also region code is there. But I don't have these two items in this sheet. How can I get it?
We look up.
We look up.
Yes, VLOOKUP. Okay, clear. Now, looking at this answers what you told, I can create three types of dashboard. Okay, one will be profit dashboard. One would be sales dashboard. And one more would be, discount dashboard. Okay, you can create this three types of dashboard from this data. Like what you gave answers from there only, I'm telling you. Discounts, how many orders are sold? Sold means sales, profit. And how many categories you can do? You can do it in many ways. Like as one of you told, at region level you can do. Okay. Now this whatever I'm writing will be common for all these three. At region level, at product level, and here you see what all we have. Product category, product subcategory, customer segment. Correct? Tell me if I'm missing anything, okay? All these three levels. You can go with product name also, okay? And year or month level. Correct? You can create dashboard with all this way. And this will be for all. For sales also, you can create at region level, product level, and here also you can do it. Additionally, as you have mentioned, no, average order delivery cycle. Now for this, you will have to write multiple formulas. You have to take subtraction of order date and shipping date. So you will get number of dates. And from that number of dates, you simply need to do a average formula. Okay. So that will be your average delivery cycle. Okay. Clear till here, guys? Now you understood what you need to do, right? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes.
Now, this is how you understand what you need to get out of the data. So whenever you get any data, right? Like if somebody assigns you some work and they give you the data, no, don't blindly start creating pivot table. First, you need to understand key what I want to get out of this. And then you try to create a pivot table. That is when the pivot table will come. Now, when I do this, can I create a pivot table easily? I
Yes.
want region level. So I will take region level in rows. I want product level. I'll take product level in rows. I want customer segment. I'll take them in rows. By what you want, you will take them in rows, right? In the pivot table. Okay, clear. Now we understood what we want from the data. Objective we got off. We understood the data set. We got the objective. Understanding is what kind of data it is. You told e-commerce company, it has product, everything, all these details. Objective, क्या निकाल सकते हैं इस डेटा से? क्या निकाल सकते हैं? सेल्स डैशबोर्ड बना सकते हैं, डिस्काउंट डैशबोर्ड बना सकते हैं, प्रॉफिट डैशबोर्ड बना सकते हैं, राइट? नाउ third question is know your dimensions and measures. Okay. Now dimensions are something which cannot be calculated. Simple. Something which you cannot calculate is dimension. And something which you can calculate is measures. Clear? Simple terms. Something which you cannot calculate is dimension. Something which you can calculate is measure. Okay. Now let's go to the sheet 1 where I wrote all this content. Sorry, sheet 2. Let me remove this color. Okay. Now you guys tell me each and everything. Is row ID dimension or measure? Or let me not tell you dimension and measure. Can row ID be calculated? No. Can
No.
order ID be calculated?
No.
Order date be calculated? Order priority be calculated?
No.
Order quantity be calculated? Okay, before we go to order quantity, from this 3 dashboards, we will do the profit dashboard. Okay. Now keep in mind the profit dashboard and tell the answers. Okay. Okay. Will order quantity be needed for the profit dashboard? No. Sales needed for the profit dashboard?
Yes.
We are doing profit dashboard. We are only concerned about profit.
Oh, no.
So sales is not needed. Is discount needed?
No.
Selling price needed?
No.
Shipping cost needed?
No.
Is profit needed?
Yes.
Yes.
Is shipping mode?
No.
Customer name?
No.
Province? This all not needed. For profit dashboard, you need only profit. For sales dashboard, you need what? You need sales, you need order
Sales.
quantity also. You need sales details, you need order quantity details. Okay. This all is needed for your sales dashboard.
Sales.
For discount dashboard, what you need? You need discount.
Discount.
Okay. And rest all is not needed. You can do one more thing in this. You can create a cost dashboard also. How much expenses, how much was your costing? So you have cost price and selling price, right? Shipping cost is there. Base margin is there. Base margin and shipping cost, if you subtract, you will get cost. Right? Sorry. Base margin and selling price, if you subtract, there is a selling price is 25 rupees. The margin is 7 rupees. That much, how much you got it for? 18 rupees, correct? So you can create a cost also, right? So you can create a cost dashboard also from this. Okay. So now these are your dimensions. Now for your profit dashboard, your dimensions are only profit, correct? So keep profit in mind. And your measures are everything which you're not calculating. Clear?
Yeah.
Now let's start creating a dashboard. Now, in order to create a dashboard, the first step is to create pivot tables. Okay. And before we create the pivot tables, what we need to make sure we need to make sure our data is in a correct shape. Like you have all the items in the data. Do you have all the items in the data? No. You have this data, you have this data also. And we just understood from the order date, we need to find out year and month also. So we basically need year and month column, and we need region and manager column. Okay. So go to your data. I'll write month. I'll write year. This is a table. Okay. Table design, format as table. That's why if I'm writing, I'm getting it on the side. Okay. Now I will have a region. Okay. And your manager. Clear? Now tell me, month you will take from order date or shipping date? What is important for a company? Order date is important or shipping date is important? Order date, right? So we will
Yeah.
take the month from order date. So equal to, we have the text formula, open bracket, value is your order date, and you want month, right?
Yes.
So MMM.
Yeah.
You will get it in a 3-digit format. You got your month?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now year. So text formula, same formula. Order date and YYYY. You got the year, right? Now region. Region is in
Manager info.
manager info with the help of region code. Okay. So we will do equal to VLOOKUP. What is my lookup ID here?
Region.
With what? Yeah, with what value are we trying to get?
Based on region code, we are getting the sorry,
Region
region
code.
code.
Okay. Okay. And your array is this,
Yeah.
right? Should I freeze it?
Yes.
Comma. In which column it is? Region
Second.
name, second column, comma,
Second.
0.
0.
Okay. Now manager name. Same lookup ID is your region code. Manager info. It's in third column. What am I missing here?
Freeze.
Need to freeze.
Okay. You got your manager names?
Yes.
Clear?
Yes.
Now can I start making pivot table?
Yes.
To create a
Hemanth.
pivot table, simply go to insert pivot table. Automatically it will select the data. But you see the data is not selected from top. Headings are not there. So click headings and select. Okay. Click OK. Now you got the pivot table. What did I say the first step in the pivot table?
Convert it into classic format.
Classic view. Correct. So display classic view and remove the subtotals. Clear?
Yes.
Now, first thing what I want is region wise profit, right? I got the region name, right? So I'll take region name in the rows and profit in the columns. Correct? And I can just sort it largest to smallest. Clear, guys?
Yes.
Now, next, what we did is sheet 2. Region level done. Product level we will do now. I'll just copy this so that it is, I can see it, okay? So I can simply, I told you, no, copy the pivot table and paste it. So in the place of region, now I will put what? No, I put something, no? Product level. Product. You see, we have product also. Oh, product level will be so big like this. Let's take product category level. Okay. I got the data by product category level.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll copy, Control C. I will take product subcategory also. So one with category will be there, one will be subcategory. Okay. And what I will also do is, so this is my subcategory. I'll click it, Control C. I'll put it here, Control V. And I will take this customer segment also, because you'll know, no, which customer is giving more profit to me. A customer segment means, here you see customer segment is this thing, small business, consumer, corporate, who is giving
Yeah.
us, it is bifurcated. Okay. So I took that also, customer segment level. And what else was there? We can take by product name also. but it is big, very big. I'll take a copy of this, Control C, I'll go down. In the place of product category, I am not a fan of product name because it's a long data, but just to show you each product wise, okay? You got all the information now. Level, subcategory, category, year and month. Year and month, what I will do is I will input as a slicer, okay? So I will go to pivot table. I will click search slicer. Slicer may I want year and month. Okay. So you got see year details and month details. Okay. Now you just need to make sure one thing I told you know is slicers connected to all pivot tables or not. So right click, report connections. It's only connected to one, so you connect everything. Okay.
Okay.
Because you want to see every data with year and month view, right?
Yes.
So report connections, click, click. Okay. So I select 2009. Everything is selected to 2009. See, everyone's answer is 4 lakh, 4 lakh, 4 lakh. Okay. Cross check. You should cross check like this. I'll just remove the filter. Clear till here, guys?
Yes, Hemanth.
This is the normal pivot table which we created the other day. Same thing. There is no confusion here. Okay. Now next is charts. Now click on this pivot table. Okay. If you go to pivot table analyze, you have charts here, pivot charts. Pivot charts means chart made of a pivot table. Normal chart means chart made of normal data. That's it, no difference. And here you have recommended tables also. Just click on the no, it is recommended pivot tables. Okay. Click on pivot charts and you will have the different types of charts here. Okay. So now this is region wise chart, right? So you see what? You just come on your pivot table, click on pivot chart. Okay. So you got so many here. It will show you the sample of your data also. See, your data will look like this. If you take this chart, if you take this chart, your data will look like this. If you take this chart, your data will look like this. So there are so many ways you can see. Okay. So mostly this is making sense. It gives you information on what all the data is. And mostly we will go with column charts only. Okay. So you got a chart. I will put this chart here. Now let's remove the extra or stupid information. First thing is, I don't want this to be as total. I want this to be as name. So I will write profit by region. Okay. You can move this if you want. You can move this little top also like this with the help of that moving. Okay. Next, you see this unnecessary. This information is coming because it is taking from the pivot table, right? So the headings are coming. Sum of profit. You see that heading is coming here. So this unnecessary things you can simply click like this. If you remove field no, it will become like this. You just do hide value buttons. So it will get hidden. Hide this also. This is the region drop down to select. So you don't want to select anything here, hide. Wait 1 second. If you click hide all, everything will go away. Okay. This total is not necessary. We know that everything is profit. If it was comparison between two variables, then we could have made different colors. So it is not necessary to delete this. Yeah, legend. So delete this. Okay. Now you got data. Now you want to give the data labels. If you want to give the number, so you can give the data labels. I told you, no, right click on this. You have all these options here. In this, what you do is this one, data labels you can put. Now in this data labels, you have multiple options. If you want on the top, inside base, call out like this. So better is to put it on the top, outside end. Okay. And now you see this is fine. Now this data labels, if you click on this, this is in which format? Decimal format. So you have here formatting also where you want to put it. Click on number and come down. You see it's in general format. No, I will make it to number format. The same formatting what you see here in the home tab. Okay. And decimal spaces, don't put anything. You make it to 0. Okay. And then you come out, it will turn out. Now you can color this data label by the background fill you have here. Fill, solid fill, and give a color. Maybe you give some orange color like this. Looks neat and clean.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, same way you have multiple pivot tables you can create. Now the best part of this is pivot tables. Now this pivot table is connected to slicer, correct? Now this pivot
Yes.
table is also connected to region. Sorry, the chart.
Chart.
Now you see if I click 2009, you see this turned 4,43,034,000 and this also turned the same thing. You see 135,908, 135,908, right? The moment I change this, this will change. The moment I say January, this will change. Understanding, guys?
Yes.
Yes, Hemanth.
So pivot is connected to chart. Pivot is also connected to the slicer. Okay. So like this, you have to create other pivot tables also, other charts also. So profit by category, pivot charts. Now for me, again, this is only making sense. I click on this, do the same thing to this. Remove all, hide. It will hide, remove this, delete. Here you put by category. Profit. Profit by product category. Got it? So, and then if you want, I mean, you can put the data labels I told you, know, on the chart, you have the right click, put data labels. It will automatically come on top by default. And then you make this to a number format. Number format. You just click on this, automatically this will come. Click on this, you will automatically come. On the chart, you click. No. Click here directly, you will get it. Plus symbol is for the data labels, what you want to see inside. The formatting will automatically come. So you go here. Sorry, not here. Where did the formatting go now? Okay, I need to click on this to get the formatting. Yeah, one thing is make sure all your graph colors are in same color. Don't make it like Ranveer Singh, okay? put one proper format, or else it will not look good. Okay. So this is one more chart. I will tell you one example of the line chart also. So these two charts are the column charts. For the line, we usually use the line chart for the over the years data over the years. Okay. So we need to create a pivot table for that also. Now to see the over the year data, I'll create one pivot table. I'll copy this, Control C. I will paste it in a new sheet. Now I want to see the data over the years and months, right? So I'll do show field list. I will remove the region. I will put year, okay, and month. Okay, this is over the years data. Clear? Now I will create a no, like let the year be out. Month-wise data is fine. Year we will get it in that. So I want to create a chart out of this. I'll tell you. So we use this line chart for the month yearly data. Like this. Now right click, hide all. Okay. Now this we will connect this to that slicer. Right click, report connection. Oh, it's already connected. Okay. I took a copy, so it is connected. But it's better to make sure you connect it, okay, if it is not connected. So now you have this. I will delete this. I will say profit over years. Okay. Now, if I come here, I will select, copy this. I'll paste it here. Control C, Control V. Okay. Let's put that year also to it will make more sense. Year then month. So see, this is how your graph looks like. Now, if I select 2009, I get 2009 data, 10, 10 data, 11, 11 data. Okay. Like this, you can do it over the years also. Looks like a big chart. Okay. Looking good. Now,
Yes.
this is one over the, so this is one more chart, the line chart. And we will also do one chart. Now, there is something called customer segment we have, right? Customer segment means you want to see how that profit is divided in multiple segments. So we will create a pie chart also. Pie chart means I told you, no, it is all about composition over over the pool of all the data, how it is divided. So that composition we can do with the help of pie chart, pivot table charts, pie chart. We can create any chart, this chart, this chart, this chart, this chart, any chart. So let's create this chart. I click OK. Now see the colors are already there. In the place of this, we will write profit by customer segment. Okay. Like this. Hide all buttons. That hide all buttons is common. Okay. You make sure this is on the center. Okay. If you think that this particular pie is big, you can reduce it small like this. You can drag this. Sorry. You can drag this also like this in middle, like so that it comes in the middle. Okay. Now you give the legends to this. Legend should be there. Why? Because you will understand which color is what color. plus sign, give the data labels. And data labels, you can give it in. So once you click on data labels, make it to number format. Oh, just a second. Number format. 00. Okay. Now you can also color it if you want. Like, or you can simply use it here. There the options are little confusing. Like this, you can give color bold. Okay, looks good. We use pie charts for the composition. How you can use the pie chart for the region also on the top. But we did not do it for a reason, because if you select any region, no, in the region, it will. Okay, we did not create region slicer, right? We will create the slicer for region also. Region slicer, because it is driving by region, right? One region slicer we will create, one product and one product, sorry, one product category and one product subcategory also. We'll create those slicers as well. So it will give crisp information. So you understood, guys, the pie chart, how we
Yes.
create and how we use.
Yeah.
Now, as I told you, last thing what we will do is we will
Yes.
create slicers for the regions and product category and product subcategory. Pivot table analyze. Yeah, here, insert slicer. Slicers we will create for product category, region. Where is region? Region and product subcategory. And we will connect to all. Make sure your slicers are connected, guys, or else it will be a problem. Okay. Now, just a second. Okay. Uh, so what I'll do is now I will do one thing. I will make this as support table 2. I will create this as support table 1. Okay, this I'll hide the sheet. This is order sheet. So I'll make this as base data 1. I will hide this manager info because we already got the info. We took the info in the new sheet, right? So let's not use this. Let's not use this also. So you got base data 1, support table 1, support table 2, And we will hide this not required. We will delete. I'll just rename the sheet. Okay, I'll remove the sheet also. Okay. I just cleaned some sheets. Okay. Now I will create one sheet which is called
I can't
dashboard.
Hemant, your screen
view
is not
what you're doing. Yeah.
Oops, so sorry. I just renamed the sheets of other. Now you can see, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
yes.
Okay. I renamed the sheets as support table 1, support table 2. Okay. And I created this sheet as base data sheet because we already took the manager info and all right in this sheet. Okay. So the manager info sheet, I just hide it in. Okay. And the sheet 1, sheet 2, whatever the useless sheets were there, I just hide that sheet. Okay. That's what I did. Now I created a new sheet called dashboard. Okay. Now whenever you create a dashboard, make sure your grid lines are not there. It's not. You remove your formula bars also. And this is your screen, right? 100% screen. So if you're creating a dashboard till 100%, this much is your view, right? Until column U. So what I recommend is from column V until column last, with the help of the control shift right, which you already learned, go till the last and simply click hide. It is hidden. Okay. Now this is your actual sheet. Now if you go here also, it will not show you anything. Okay. Now in this, take some 2 or 3 lines of data based on how much ever width you want. Okay. And do merge and center. Okay. And put the color whatever you want. Okay. So suppose I'm building this for Amazon company. Okay. So Amazon's color is this yellow color and black text, if you have noticed or not. So I'll write profit. I'll write profit analysis dashboard like this. I know it's looking weak. With the help of alignment, I'll bring it in the middle. I'll make it bold and I'll make little bigger like this. And I'll put some nice font. Clear, guys? First step clear.
Yes.
Yes.
Now let's do the next step. Next step is getting your slicers. So one slicer is date, one is time. So I'll take the time slicer. I'll paste it here. Okay, let's do one thing. Can I make this to blue color because these are all in blue color? It doesn't look good. This looks good. Change the company. Don't put Amazon.com. And so I got that. Year is there. There is months, right? Months.
Yes.
What we will do to months is go to dashboard, save, copy paste. In the slicer, I told you we can make multiple columns, right? Like this.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'll put all 12 columns. Size constraint, I'll put this on the top. Okay.
Okay.
Clear, guys? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes, Hemant.
Yes, Hemant.
Now next, what I'll do is I'll get all my other slicers. First, I'll go by region, Control C. Actually, region is not required. Like it's up to you. I just put it. I'll put it here. Make sure these sizes are same. Okay, so that it looks like a side column. Okay. Then I'll put product category, Control copy, Control V paste. What? No, I mean this. It will be like next in 15-20 minutes we'll be done. That's why I'm not taking break. Guys, you need break?
No,
I
no.
don't want to
No.
Not
lose the flow. I deleted it by mistake. I'll copy it. I'll paste it. Subcategory. Now you see this guy subcategory is a problem. So I'll just increase this. You can increase the size so that things are in proper. Then you can increase this size also to make it bigger. Or you will have to change the name in the base data. Okay. It's better to increase it off. Oh shit, this mouse is stupid. Clear? Looks good.
yes.
That December thing is going away, no? We'll make it little shorter. Okay, you got it. And it's still shorter. Sorry, I have OCD, okay? Oh God, it is getting stuck. Okay, so done. Now you start putting your dashboards. Oh, sorry, pivots, charts. So first we will give our region because region is the first thing what people look at. Control C, you put your region here, Control V. So you can cut down your short. I mean, you can do it short like this also. And this heading, we will push it on the top. Okay. Profit by region. Then we will do pro by category then. Make sure the sizes are fitting it. Okay. Then we will go for customer segment. If this looks clumsy, you can just move this a little like this. This guy comes till here. Okay. So you got all these things. We did not create for subcategory. I should have created it. So one is also needed for subcategory. Let's create it quickly. Uh, 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 column. Now for this, purposely, I'm not putting the grid lines, sorry, the data labels, because so many items are there, no? When so many items are there, don't put it, or else it will become very dirty. Like I'll show you how it becomes. You will not understand and you will not let people also understand. So don't put it, okay? And when you actually you usually create dashboards to the executive level people like managers, senior managers, and dashboard. So they are not really interested in the minute details. They are interested in the top details. So they will not really see what is happening at the individual subcategory level. They'll just see the graphs. And if they're really interested, then they will double click and see. So I will take this dashboard to the dashboard and I'll paste it here. Okay. Now that's it. Let me just scroll down. You can make this little bigger because you have one more chart, no? The line diagram which we created in this.
Yeah.
You have to create this also. You have to. So you can make that
Yes.
little bigger. Go to dashboard, paste it here. And then you drag this down. Looks good.
Yes.
Now you can also put product name, I told you, no? Product name means you'll get at least 200-300 lines. That's why I did not put. But it's better not to put such minute level details in your project, in your dashboard. This one. See, they're like 12,263. That's why no need to put product level details. Okay. So this is how your dashboard looks like. Now, if anyone wants to see, they'll simply, let me color this back to white. Okay. If anyone wants to see, they'll see like this 2009. Oh, 2009, all these things happened. Highest region is West. And highest what was sold? Technology. Like that. Which segment, which customer did, which did bad. Tables were loss. You see, tables are down, right? That is loss.
Yes.
Like that. This was the sales for the 2009. Where did we go less? We did less in August. Something happened in
August.
August. Then you have to see what happened in August. Click to August. So you see in August what happened. You see most tables got, see everyone is slow in August except telephones. Now which region did loss? West region did loss. Now go and talk to the West manager. Bro, what did you do in August? What happened? What really happened? Like that.
Yeah.
Like this, people will check. Then clear filter, clear filter. This is how your dashboard looks like. So after this, what you can simply do is create one sheet called home, home tab. And then you can write your contents, like like this profit analysis dashboard. Okay, let me just put this view formula bar for the year ended 2026. Okay, and then you can write stuff like uh, dashboard, then base data, support table one, control C, control V, support table two, and then you can put like this created by, you know, Hemanth reviewed by, some name, okay? I'll write my friend's name and uh, submitted on, put the date. Again, you need to do a little color coding on this, like formatting and stuff. Now, this all are there, right? Now dashboard. For dashboard, you can create a link in the place in this document. Click like this, dashboard. Okay. For base data, link. Base data is what this. For support table, right click, link. We learned the link, right?
Yes.
Support table 1.
1.
Support table 2, right click, link. Support table 2. Okay. And you can put your company's logo here. Any logo if you have. I don't know if I have logo. I have some logo in this. So there is some logo. I'll copy. I'll paste it here. Some company's name. Okay. And then to this also you can create one link, web page, www.google.com, something. Okay. Now you got the links. And here you can, suppose when you do it in Office, right? Here your name is there, no? In the name, you can give a link to the email ID. If they click like this, automatic email will open up like that. Okay, email link. Like this, I'll show you that also. Email address is there, no? Here.
Okay.
I'll write my email address. So you write your company's email address, click OK. So if the person wants to contact, know who the hell is Hemanth, he'll click here. It will go as an email to me. So he can write email to me like this. And one small thing what you have to do is insert icons. In this icons, you create home button. Home button like this. Click insert. You got a home. And this fill may you put white. And put this home here. Okay. Right click. Link this to your place in this document home page. Okay. Understanding, no, guys? So I
Yes.
click this, I'll go to home. I'll click on dashboard, I'll come to dashboard sheet. Understood?
Yes.
So
Yes.
you put your dashboard, you put your home first, then dashboard, then support table 1, support table 2, base data. So isko base data dekhna hai, he will go like this and do like this. Support table like this. Support table 2 like this. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Interesting?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Can you create a dashboard?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So this is all about the dashboard. Dashboard in Excel. Like this, you have to create dashboards. Okay. You have this file here. You have output, you have live file, which we shared you. Output is the file with dashboard. Live is the file without dashboard. Okay.
Okay.
So you can practice this. After practicing, send me the dashboard. What
Okay.
you created. Okay.
Yes.
Send me
Hemanth,
on
can
WhatsApp.
can we
Okay.
paste this on in Microsoft PowerPoint also?
What?
So can we move these graphs to
Yeah.
Microsoft
You can
PowerPoint?
take to, you can take to PowerPoint, but you can't change the numbers. Like you can't
Okay.
use the slicers.
Acha, acha, okay. You can copy and paste just to show
Just that, just to show you can copy and paste, but you can't
use
change
the
the
slide.
numbers.
Understood.
Like change the slicer settings.
Understood.
So this is all about your dashboard and this is all about your Excel course. Any questions still here, guys?
Oh, it's clear.
No, Hemanth.
All clear.
Okay. So I'll pause this recording so that